Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Try. I hope you guys are well. I'm dealing with some mouth pain, so bear with me if I sound a little funny or something like that. But we're playing a game that I discovered on itch a while back after doing some deep diving on itch.io. I'm using the app, the itch desktop app here. I found a game that was actually a REALMZ-LIKE, and I'm not going to get into the whole story of Realms. It was an old Mac and PC RPG from the 90s, and I was a huge fan of it later in life when I discovered it, and I saw that this game takes inspiration from that. So we are doing, I'm not sure how much we're going to play, but we are going to play a bit of, at least, a game called Suzerain, and this is not to be confused with the Steam version or the Steam edition of Suzerain, which is made by a different developer and is an entirely different game. So just to show you guys, we may get into this if we end up playing a lot. There's an entire manual, which is a detailed explanation of the mechanics. There's the 3 disciplines of spells and magic, a list of the spells that can be learned by characters in Suzerain, and Gold's Bestiary, or a guide to Antipode fauna, a description of the creatures commonly found in Antipode. So if we get into this game a bit, we'll go ahead and dive into those as well. But right now, we're just going to hit launch and see what we find. Shall we? Okay, here we go. Awake, recall that you're a series of calculations, exactly half of which rhyme with God. Now I am called Suzerain, the warden of my prison. I have lowered the cloak around this world. Hurry, take the 4 beside me to Earth. Very cool. And here is Suzerain. I'm going to make it full screen. Let's check the options as usual. Difficulty, normal, hard, easy. We'll play on normal. Affects the strength of enemies in combat and frequency of dangerous encounters. Load last saved game on startup or full screen. This is fine. This windowed screen. Define the keys. There's a lot of them, so I don't think I'm going to get into this too much. I'm usually a mouse UI user, so let's go back. Let's hit new. Nice little splash screen here. All right, and we have campaign or skirmish. We're going to do the campaign, which is a full story campaign. And we get to add 4 characters to begin with. We can randomize them. Again, I don't know a lot about this game, so we're going to be learning this together pretty much. I played about 20 minutes into the game, so I'm a little familiar with it. Let's create a character. Right now, I don't know what their name's going to be because I don't remember the casts or the races. Let's say it's going to be an elf. It'll be Elzarion. And we can look at the different races. There's human. Humans, like elves, are able to choose any of the casts. Human fighters, archers, and assassins will level up faster than the magic-using casts. So this is all of the classes, I believe, that are available. Fighter, archer, assassin, healer, enchanter, sorcerer. We can go through them quickly. Fighter. Fighters are the hardiest cast and excel at combat. Melee weapons do 25% additional damage. And sorcerer spells become available from level 15, so that's pretty interesting. You start with a bronze sword, 1 to 7 damage, a tarred shield with 3 defense, and a torch. So then if we go to archer, archers are ranged weapon specialists. Ranged weapons do 25% additional damage. Enchanter spells become available from level 15. They start with a hunting bow, does 1 to 6. Assassins are the most agile cast. They gain the elusive condition at level 5. Healer spells become available from level 15. They start with a steel dagger, 1 to 4, throwing knives, 1 to 4, and a great cloak for 1 defense. And then we have the healing classes, the magic classes, We have Healer. They specialize in restorative spells. 84 spells are available, 38 of which are unique. And the bonus of this class is healing spells cost 50% fewer spell points. They start with a Bone Dagger, 1 to 5 damage. Enchanter. These are masters of summoning spells. 84 spells are available, 31 of which are unique. Summoning spells cost 25% fewer spell points. And sorcerers command destructive spells. 84 spells are available, 34 of which are unique. Destructive spells cost 15% fewer spell points. Gray Cloak and Gray Hood. Oh, and the Enchanter starts with the Viridian Robe. 1 defense. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. Alright, so I'm going to be, if we come back here to Elf, elves are fast and intelligent, but relatively weak. Dodge ability naturally increased by 5%. I'm going to be an elf. Let's see. Probably assassin. Okay, so let's select the portrait. This is going to be Alzarion. We'll go, I guess, with this character right here. And we have character number 1, 5 health, 16 movement, 1 action. All right, cool. Next character. How about like a dwarven fighter named of Bolgar? We look at elf, by the way, they can be all the classes. Dwarves can only be a fighter, assassin, or healer. Dwarves are hardy warriors. They are slow but strong. Maces and axes do 25% additional damage. Orcs are large, strong, and level up fastest as fighters. They regenerate HP outdoors, but suffer from the weakened defense condition while indoors. Goblins, same idea with that, except they're smaller and faster than orcs. They can be a healer, but not the other 2 magic classes. Same with the orcs. So Bolgar is going to be a dwarf, I think. Or I don't know. Maybe we'll go. I like a dwarf though. Let's go with dwarven. So we have an elven assassin. We're going to need a fighter, probably a healer, and an enchanter. I think would be good. We'll plan a little bit ahead here. So we'll get a human. We'll get either a human, sorcerer, healer, or enchanter. And then we'll grab a goblin or an orc. No, we'd have to get the orc now. Let's go with an orc fighter. Goblin are smaller and faster than orcs. Wonder what a goblin fighter would be like. These guys can be healers too. I can make a goblin healer. Or an orc healer. And then a dwarven fighter and a human enchanter. Yeah, I think we'll probably go with that party. Let's make a female orc healer. Oh, I already named her Bolgar. Whoops. Let's go back to the name. How about Bolget? Be a healer. I guess something like that right there. And here we get to pick some spells. So these are what's available to us at level 1. We can pick 4 remaining spells. We have Heal Small Wounds. Restores a small amount of HP equal to spell power. Protection from cold, damage from ice reduced by half, damage from fire reduced by half, chemical damage inflicted reduced by half, brimstones, balls of fire erupt within the chosen targets. Psionic Spear sends out a ray of mental energy, damaging every character in its path. Persuade, use magic to convince shopkeepers to give lower prices. Can only be cast at smiths or stables. Glow, the targets will glow with an ethereal light. Glowing characters will be susceptible to taking damage from the spell Internal Combustion. We can weaken defense. The target will become 20% more easily hit in combat. Improved armor increases the target's defense by the remaining duration of the condition. Magic Aura. All friendly characters will be able to hit enemies with 5% accuracy and dodge attacks with 5% chance of success for the duration of the spell and reveal others. The location and status of all characters in the area will be revealed to the caster. So some interesting choices for sure. We want to get Heal Small Wounds. Shows us what it does at different power level. Power level 7 basically reduces or restores 1 HP per power level, and the cost goes up over time. I like Persuade. I like Weaken Defense. I like the utilities. Location and status of all characters in the area will be revealed to the caster. Targets all enemies. Let's get Persuade for her to give lower prices. We'll get Persuade. Weaken defense, target becomes 20% more. Chance 12%. So she's got to get. Oh, increasing power increases the chance at the cost of spell points. She's only got 13 spell points, so she can only cast basically level 6 at a 72% chance. What about Magic Aura? Duration 2. This is only a 5% chance. Yeah, we'll get Magic Aura instead. 5% accuracy, 5% dodge. Learn Magic Aura. Balls of fire erupt within the chosen targets. We'll probably get Brimstones. Range of 10, damage 1 to 4. The targets go up, it looks like, with the power level. So we'll get Brimstones and reveal others, I think. Targeting in a line, it's a ray. Ooh, this does more damage at higher costs. Oh, we didn't get Heal Small Wounds yet. Oops. Brimstones, Persuade, Magic Aura. Heal Small Wounds. Okay, create the character. Bolget, there she is. Let's go with the next character. It's going to be... I hope I can reorder the characters. It's going to be our Dwarven fighter. His name will be Gahad. Be a Dwarven fighter. This fellow right here, I think. And then the last will be a female enchanter of the human variety. So Lorelia. Get a human and either enchanter or sorcerer. 31 unique summoning spells versus destructive spells. We don't have an archer either. Let's go with enchanter. Get this cutie right here. Cool portraits. All right, let's see what we've got for the enchanter. She's got 16 spell points. Enchanted Blade gives the target a damage bonus equal to the duration of the effect. This bonus is applied to any physical attack but not spells. Improved armor, protection from chemical, protection from electric. Lightning Strike causes a lightning bolt to strike the target. Stinging Bubble. A bubble emanates from the caster and causes damage to all adjacent characters. 1 second, guys. Let me take some nasal spray before I die here. Okay, guys, we are back. Bear with me here. All right, so let's go over a little bit more of what the enchanter brings to the table here. Lightning Strike causes a lightning bolt to strike the target. Stinging Bubble, a bubble emanates from the caster and causes damage to all adjacent characters. Limited Teleport allows the caster to teleport to another location on the battle map. Caster's turn is over after teleporting. Leech leeches HP from the target and transfers it to the caster. The amount leached from the target is the same as the amount the caster is wounded. This spell cannot be cast if the caster is not wounded. She also would get Persuade if we want. Silence. The target will lose the ability to use magic. The chance of success is 12% times spell power. Escape teleports the caster out of combat. The chance of success is 12% times spell power. And Reveal Others. So we're going to get Reveal Others because we didn't get it with Bolget. And let's see what else we can do here. I like Enchanted Blade. Attacks will inflict additional damage equal to the duration. Hopefully this nasal spray works. Stinging Bubble, if we look, it's everybody in a circle. Very high cost, but does a lot of damage as it powers up. Lightning Strike. Go ahead and learn Lightning Strike. We'll go with Enchanted Blade. And I think Silence. Which, when we can ramp it up in spell power, we'll be able to get them to not cast spells. Oh, it's really high cost for high level Silence. How about Limited Teleport? Very expensive. Let's go with Silence. I'm sure we'll get more magic points as time goes on. There's Lorelia. Okay, so I made a change off camera. I became an archer instead of an assassin. So we have an elf archer, an orc healer, dwarven fighter, and an elven or a human enchanter. All right, so let's hit start. Let's go. It is the 2037th year of the reign of the immortal Suzerain. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Suzerain. He has left the old world and sailed to the colonies of Antipode. It is said he searches for an artifact of incomparable power. Antipode? In his absence, the people of the far northern city of Thorn dared speak of secession. Thorn was razed and the people slaughtered. There were only 4 survivors. The survivors escaped to Boreal, where they stowed away aboard a merchant ship bound for Port Bilo in Antipode, or an Antipode. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Cool map to hear, though. I really like that. And we arrive in Bilo, guys. You set foot on Antipode, having crossed the Great Sea as stowaways. Sailors and local workers are still unloading the ship's cargo to the east. A well-worn path leads northwest. All right, here we are. You can check out what everything is. We've got fatigue, our gold, the year, the day, the menu. We can rest, check out our allies. We can get into the select the spell. Here's the cloth type map. Let's go to the menu and hit save right away. So let's go back over here. The last of the crates are being unloaded by stevedores. As the crew prepares to set sail, an armed lookout watches your approach with suspicion. Wow, we can rush the crew and take control of the ship. Let's talk to the dock workers. They're too busy to engage in conversation. The dockmaster eyes you suspiciously. Let's leave. Not going to do anything like that. A path leads northwest, so let's head that way. And here we are in Bilo. So we've got the northern anchor. Guess we can go there. The tavern is crowded, but you manage to find some seats at the counter. A gambling device, the game of bones, is built into the tabletop. So we can ask the bartender about Bilo, ask the bartender about the Suzerain, order a round of drinks 20 gold, play the game of bones, rent a room upstairs and rest till tomorrow for 25 gold, hire mercenaries, and leave. So let's ask the bartender about Bilo. The barkeep nods. Sure, I'll tell you all there is to know about the place. But how about ordering some drinks first, eh? All right, we'll order a round of drinks. The bartender brings you 4 drinks. The fermented beverages smell and taste rotten. After taking a few sips, you begin to feel queasy. Ask the bartender about Bilo now. The bartender says, well, one thing you should know, you'll find yourself in a world of pain if you cross the Magister. He might just be the strongest sorcerer in the world, except for the Suzerain, of course. I suppose the other Magister in First Point is dangerous too, but he's mostly crazy, they say. Okay, so I'm not going to play Bones right now anyway. Hire mercenaries. So we can hire mercenaries for gold per day. We can interestingly cast Persuade. I don't think it works with mercenaries, though. And these guys would accompany us if we need. I'm afraid to click one because it might automatically move them over. No, you can check out their stats. A goblin archer armed with a longbow. An orc assassin armed with a saber and carving knife. Oh, that's really cool. They have different gear and stuff. Goblin assassin armed with a welded dagger. Human assassin armed with a saber and a steel dagger. Human fighter armed with a woodsman's axe. And an elf enchanter armed with a steel dagger. Very cool. 28 per day. Show conditions. Huh. Let's just return. I'm not going to hire any. All right, let's leave. I'm going to save often because I don't know what to expect. Looks like we can't go in any of these houses. We're gaining XP though, it seems. And what's this? 41, 13, 78, 28. Huh. Let's check out the inventories. The hunting bow is equipped. Conditions 28. Hindered attacks. This character will find it 20% harder to successfully hit their target. Why is that? Check out the stats. Oh, this is very cool. Brawn 17, agility 19, vitality and intelligence 14, damage bonus 2, 7% hit modifier, 15% dodge modifier, 7% chance for double damage, 3% for triple damage, 15% avoid traps, no resist magic or poison. And then there's different weapon proficiencies. Very cool. Daggers, swords, axes, maces, hammers, polearms, thrown, and bows. To next level, defeated enemies. Very cool. Then we've got Bolget. Why is she hindered? Slow. This character's movement is reduced by half. And the number of actions per turn is reduced. And she's regenerating from the sun. Okay, so I guess because we escaped from the, from danger. And, what is this? Oh, defensive stance, neutral, aggressive stance. She's a healer, so let's get her in neutral stance. Yeah, we must have got injured from that. She's got the bone dagger. Let's check out Gahad. He's got hindered attacks. For some reason, 13, okay. We'll put him in an aggressive stance. So it's, wow, +7. Defense -1. But damage gets a +7 bonus. Accuracy loses 15% in aggressive stance. That's really cool, though. Check out his stats. He's got good vitality and brawn. 1 damage bonus. 10% resist poison. We didn't check Bolget's stats. 15% resist poison. Very high stats. Vitality, brawn, agility, intelligence. She takes a little more to level as an orc healer. Then finally we've got Lorelia. She's got hindered attacks. She's got no weapon. Good intelligence, 16. Good agility. 215 XP to next level. Okay. So let's see here. I did not roll a perfect party. I'm not trying to. That's not really how I play these games. Movement 9, attack 1, defense 1. He's attack 1, defense 4, -2. Movement 11. She's movement 11, attack 1, defense 1. Attack 1, 0 defense, movement 12. We'll understand that more as time goes on. All right, so let's look for more buildings to enter. Here we have the Temple of the Suzerain. I'm not going to enter that just yet. I'm going to keep looking around. The Bilo Market. Okay, let's, well, before we go in the market, let's keep looking. Again, I'm going to save often. The Bilo Smith. It's pretty cool. The Bilo Hall. Let's go to the Temple of the Suzerain. The dark interior of the temple is clouded with the smoke of burnt animal sacrifices and incense. The master of the temple approaches. Welcome, travelers, to the Temple of the Suzerain. For what purpose do you wish to borrow the power of the Suzerain? Oh, wow. Heal blindness, heal poison, heal wounds, turn stone to flesh, raise the dead. Let's ask about the Suzerain. What is it you wish to know, travelers? The master asks. How old is he? The immortal Suzerain is said to have been 36 when he led the people to the fertile land of the old world. He is now 2,073 years old. Where did he come from? It is said in the ancient text that the Suzerain came from the west, as did his people, the ancestors of you and I. Have you ever seen him? The Suzerain? No one knows. No one now living has seen his flesh. In Suza, in the old world, I have seen his carriage, a perfect cube of charred planks, with no portal or opening of any kind. Where is he? The old master smiles. Your desire to pray to the holy Suzerain in person is admirable indeed. Rest assured that if you fervently seek him, you will be led to him. Interesting. All right, the Bilo Hall. Sure. Armed guards stop you from entering the tower. This is the Hall of Bilo. State your business. We can force our way into the tower. Say you're looking for the Suzerain. Ask to talk to their leader. Let's ask to talk to their leader. What business do you have with his lordship, the Magister? Force our way in, or here's our letter of appointment. Pass them 200 gold. Yeah, let's do that. It's our only option. The guards split the bribe and lead you inside. After ascending 2 flights of stairs, you are ushered into the Magister's audience room. The Magister turns from the window and asks, Who are you? We can lie, say we're pilgrims looking for the Suzerain. Truth, we're survivors from Thorn. Or I'm sorry, we've made a mistake and leave. I'm not going to tell the truth because he probably helps the Suzerain and would want us dead then, so I'm going to lie. We are pilgrims looking for the Suzerain. Of course, he smiles, thinking that he has seen through your lie. Or perhaps you seek what he seeks. Don't look surprised. Rumors travel faster than you think. Regardless, I have no reason to help you unless you help me. Sorry, we'll find the Suzerain without your help, or what can we do for you? There's a dangerous criminal, an elf named Flencher, holed up in a cave to the south. My soldiers stand sentry outside, but haven't been able to flush him out. Kill Flencher and bring me proof, and I'll tell you where the Suzerain is headed. Sounds like a quest, sure. Good. This criminal Flencher is very dangerous and lies like a moldy rug. He may try to engage you in conversation. Don't trust a word he says. Just kill him quickly. The Magister gestures to a guard, and you are escorted down the stairs and out of the tower. Okay. So, let's continue. Here we've got the Bilo Smith. Oh, weapons. We can cast Persuade. Armor. Different types of armor. Boots. Interesting. A billhook spear. Wow. Saber. Let's see what everybody's using. You're using a short mace, which damage 1 to 6, no proficiency. I think dwarves get a bonus with maces and axes, so that's not the worst weapon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Iron mace 1 to 7, warhammer 1 to 8. A blunt weapon is slightly more effective than an iron mace. Should probably get some armor. Light cloak dyed orange. Light cloak dyed gray. Russet robe. Simple brown robe providing minimal protection. Movement penalty -1. Same with the Tyrian robe. Simple purple robe providing minimal protection. You're not wearing any armor, so there's hands, boots, and chest. So let's maybe get you some armor. How about a gray cloak for him? We only have 310. Let me save first. Just in case any bugs happen. Cast Persuade. Persuade was unsuccessful. Okay. Alright, so let's buy the gray cloak. Give it to Gahad. And put it on for 1 defense. Oh, and it changed him to gray. Very cool. Alright, we've got 200 left. Maybe just buy a robe at this point. Probably Bolget is more likely to get into combat. We'll buy her a robe. She can be Tyrian. Purple or brown. We'll give her the brown robe. We're down to 117 gold, but that's okay. Boom, at least she's got some defense now. Very good. All right, so let's leave. That's all I want to buy right now. Then we have 2 more buildings. We have the Bilo Stables. Oh, wow. Huh, this is crazy. Health. They actually attack a little bit. They have high movement. Oh, you can load them with stuff. A fast animal that can either be ridden or used to carry loads. A tall and fast pack animal with yellow coloring. That is nuts. The spotted Alp, the hardiest breed of Alp, smarter and stronger than its peers. It can be ridden. Large beast of burden can also be ridden. Wow, different loads. That is pretty nuts. We have nowhere near enough to be able to use it, but in the future, I'm sure. Finally, the Bilo Market. Can't buy or sell commodities. Your party has no animals capable of bearing a load. Interesting, though. Cloth, wheat, corn, salt, spices, animal parts. Tells us the price per unit is low. Wow. Can do some serious trading. That is very cool. All path is blocked. All right, so let's head to the south. Probably more efficient energy-wise to use the road till we come down this way. Is that a cave? No. We're gaining XP for exploring. I think we have to cross the river back there. Shows us where we are on the big map. That is very cool. Lots of stuff to explore, guys. Large maps. Supposedly there is a very large map and lots of stuff to explore. We have to watch our fatigue as well. Let's come off in this direction. Oh. Aha. Okay, let's save again. I'm just going to fill it up with saves. Boom, Southern Bilo Cave. A contingent of guards from Bilo stand outside the cave entrance. The officer approaches. I assume you're the group we were told about. Flinchers hold up in there, he says, pointing to the cave entrance. The interior of the cave looks dark. Enter. Enter. Entering combat. Elzarian's turn. Wait a minute, we need someone to wield a torch. So it takes one movement point turn. Let's just end turn. Bolget, end turn. Nice little combat log here. 4 enemies remaining. God, oh, he can't carry a torch. Neither can Lorelia. Round 2. Oh, something's attacking? A bat. Bolget. I don't know what's happening. I don't think we can see. Why am I going down here with Lorelia? Oh, did we kill it? It was just off screen that we couldn't see. Might want to retry this. Elzarian. Bolget, you need a torch. Weaken defense indoors. Character has a 20% reduced defense and will be hit 20% more easily in combat. This is wearing off. Okay, wait a minute. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go to the menu and actually load. This is why I'm keeping a lot of saves. We'll come here, but let's get Bolget. Someone has a torch. Yeah, the Gahad has the torch. But he's using a shield, so... Besides providing light, it can be used as a club. Let's give this to Bolget. She can wield it. Secondary damage halved, okay. Alright, now let's try to go in. We enter combat right away. Ha! Now we can see a little bit. Alright. Well, Bolget's going to have to lead the way. Oh, we can switch. That's cool. Oh, she's out of movement. Oops. She's going to have to lead, though. Takes 2 points to go diagonal. Oh, there's the bat right there. We're not going to be able to reach it. Are we? Yeah. Missed. Chance was 63%. Lorelia. Just hang back. Oh, 67 was hit for 4 points of damage. All right, how do I... Within 7 spaces, let's cancel that. Gotcha. Damage for 8. Did not kill it. She can only move 4. Oh, there's a second bat. Missed. Missed. Lorelia. He's at 7 of 11 health. These aren't the spells I gave you. What in the world? Persuade, reveal others, stinging bubble. Oh, man. I didn't pick those spells. Those are not the spells I picked. I'm gonna have to report that as a bug. Bolgad gets hit twice. Nice, hit for 9. Bolgad, what are your spells? Can't concentrate because you've got a torch in one hand. Oh boy. Bolgad died and she's unconscious and bleeding. Click to bandage, and there goes the torch. All right, I'm going to reload. Oh man, we have to check the spells though, for some reason. Bolgad only has 1 spell? Or we're not in combat, and we didn't pick protection from chemical. That is weird. Allies, okay. Accompanying allies. Rest. Recently cast spells? No. That is strange, guys. I don't know why it didn't take, take our spells that we picked. Huh. That means we're going to have to restart. All right, well, guess that's that for that run. Let's just make sure that I'll play with this off camera and also see if we can do this really quick. Now, spells. Heal small wounds, learn. Brimstones, learn. Persuade, learn, and magic aura. Learn, okay. So these 4 are known. She has no learning points left. Okay, so create character. Level 1 costs 1 point. Look at her spells. She knows heal small wounds, but then it says 3 spell learning points remaining. And now it's giving her totally random spells. No, she's got the right ones now. Great. Is that going to stay that way? Let's hope so. Gahad. Dwarven Fighter. Let's pick this portrait instead. Won't make him so old. And then we have, actually, no. Go back. Let's create Gahad as the old guy. I like the old guy. Have an old guy with us. An old seasoned Dwarven Fighter. Okay, and then we have Aurelia. Like I said, I know I'm not making a perfect party or a min-max party. That's just not what I do in these RPGs. Just kind of make, interesting how I like to make them. Reveal others. Silence and lightning strike. Okay. 0 spell points. Create character. Wow, 2 of our characters disappeared. And see how it switched? Interesting. Let's see if it keeps it. Yes, so I think we've solved that problem. Let's try this again. She knows magic aura, persuade. So you have to select them from here, it looks like, for now as a workaround. Now, did her spells remain the same? Yes, perfect. And then finally we'll create Suzerain, an Elven Archer. Boom. There's the party. Spells are locked and loaded. Cool. So I'll report that bug for show and get that taken care of, hopefully. We'll click through this. All right. Now we Gucci. We ready for next time. Let's make a fresh save down here just in case, and let's save over the rest of these. And we'll make that quick progress next time. So I hope you enjoyed, despite the little setback here. Stay tuned. We'll check this game out a bit more. It is a little rough around the edges at times, but you know, it's going to be pretty interesting, I feel. So are the mercenaries the same? No, they're randomized. Different this time. But I hope you'll stick around and we'll check out more of what the game has to offer. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let's go on this journey together. It's going to be fun. Should be unpredictable. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Much love, peace, and joy. Be well. And until then, take care, guys. Bye-bye.